Financial Focus. Steve Budin is here, our financial analyst. We have a lot to talk about, some interesting things, but let's first chat about the stock market, because it's not often that we say it's up these days.
I'm as confused as everybody. The result of the election.
Right.
Since the election, the market's really been running, and we're looking at another record, depending on how it closes. But as of now, it hit what's called an intraday high. It hasn't closed yet, but the market just keeps climbing. And I think a lot of that has to do with, the Federal Reserve met last week. They raised interest rates. You have the terrorist issues in Europe. The United States, for the most part, is still a pretty stable place to invest money. So now that the Fed raised rates and you can buy U.S. Treasury bonds for a higher interest rate than you could a couple of weeks ago, a lot of foreign money keeps coming over here. And as far as the eye can see, we see that happening.
All right, now should we react to this or do anything differently, or
No.
just let it ride?
No, just keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what we're doing. All right, I like that advice. All right, let's talk Uber, because when you sent over this headline and this note, I thought that's weird, because I thought Uber would be making money. But you're saying Uber is losing $800 million? That's a lot. And
that's only in 3 months. Their last quarterly release, $800 million loss. Now, they're making a lot of investments. Like Amazon.com did years ago. They lost a lot of money, but they were improving their product. Uber, they're trying the driverless car. They're trying that Uber Eats service, delivering food.
Lots of people like that here at the station, Uber Eats.
But at the end of the day, you have to make money, or else they won't be in business. They're trying to recruit drivers, and there's a lot of Middle Eastern government money backing Uber. How patient they'll be over the long run is everybody's question, because it is a great service. Now, Lyft, which is one of the main competitors, hasn't released any information yet. So I don't know if it's unique to Uber or if it's just the ride-sharing industry, but it's very quickly becoming competitive. General Motors is coming out with a ride-sharing service soon. So we'll see if this is just unique to Uber. But you're right, it's a great service. But getting from the outskirts of Vegas downtown for as cheap as you said you did, that's tough to do over the long run. Yeah,
I was saying I used it for the first time to the Strip, and I live somewhat close to the Strip. I didn't want to deal with the parking and the crowds. It was like $9.80, but it's door-to-door service, which is great. They pick you up at the door, and then when you're ready to go, they swing into valet while everyone's waiting for their cars, and you're out of there.
Well, great for you, not good for the investors.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder. I'll be curious to see how it does. I thought that maybe it would be doing a little bit better, so interesting. All right, let's talk about credit card fraud emails. You were saying you were actually a victim of this just this week.
Right, and I bring these up as they happen to me personally. I got an email yesterday from what looked like American Express, and there was an attachment saying, "We received your payment, but to complete the payment process, download this file and open it up." And I immediately called American Express, and they said, a couple of things to look out for when you get these fraudulent emails. My email said, "Dear cardholder." American Express and a lot of the credit card companies, well, if you're hearing from them directly, they'll address you personally.
Right.
So it'll say, "Dear Dana Rosselli," blah, blah, blah. They'll also give you a couple of account digits of your card to prove that it's your account. My email yesterday didn't have that. They'll also give you a dollar amount. Your payment of $100 was received. This email didn't do that. So it was, I just figured, let me call the company, and they said, "Yep, we know this is out there. Send us a copy of the email," and I did, and they said, disregard it, don't worry about it. But if you open up those files, it could really wreak havoc on your computer.
It really can. I got something from PayPal, and I was thinking they target probably during this season, right? Because they all... Because at first I thought it said it didn't have enough funds, and I'm like, what? But I'm like, oh no, the present that I bought for someone isn't going to get there in time. So they know what they're doing, don't they?
Yeah, you're buying all these gifts, and sometimes you forget what you did, and then all of a sudden you get this email, and it looks legit, but it's not.
Okay. Thanks, Steve, so much. Stay with us. We're back after this.